ever get to love me. I'm thinking of all the times that you love me. Now that I'm popping, you got me right where I'm.
What's good, YouTube? This is Desmond D, and I'm back in here with another video, man. So I should have posted this a while back when this situation happened, but I didn't really want to tell nobody about it. A lot of y'all knew from social media, of course. Social media wise, some of y'all knew, but most of my YouTubers, my YouTube fan base, didn't really know the situation. So, um, around last year in December, I found out that I had pneumonia. Now, pneumonia, I had walking pneumonia. And I knew there were some signs about me having pneumonia because I have been, I had like a lot of coughs, and my coughing was getting so bad to the point where I started wheezing a little bit. And my coughing was getting so bad to the point where I could barely sleep. Like it could be like 1 or 2, like it'd be like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm trying to sleep, and I'll keep coughing up a lot to the point where I have to get up off of the couch because that's where I used to sleep at. I used to get up off the couch and sit up, and literally had to like sit up and sleep, but I still had to work at that particular time. So at the time, I was working at UPS. So, mind you, I was taking Alka-Seltzers. None of that was working. I tried to take cough drops. That wasn't working. So I tried to figure out I was like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, why am I getting all this cough and stuff, and it's not really, and it's none of the stuff I'm trying to take care of to get rid of it is not working, right? So one day, this is at the time when I was working at UPS. I was on my way there, and it was cold out there, so I had to put on a jacket, a coat. It was like I think I was wearing a hoodie. It was cold. So finally, one day, um, on this day in particular, I was actually on my way to the train station so I can go ahead and walk down to UPS. Well, it didn't really dawn on me until about later on that I said, you know what? I'd like because the more I thought about it, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? I need to go ahead and just go to the hospital. Everybody was telling me that. Everybody was telling me that. My friends was telling me that. My sister was telling me that. My mom didn't think that I need to go to the hospital. She thought that I was just not really feeling well, but I could still be able to go to work because we need a check around here. So finally, one day on my way to the train station, I was coughing so much. I said, you know what? I said, no, forget that job. I'm walking over here. It was a Parkland hospital here in Dallas. It was a Parkland hospital, then there's the train station. I immediately says, no, skip the train station. I'm going straight to the Parkland hospital so I can get a checkup. So I can get a checkup on myself. So I can figure out what in the world's going on. Mind you, with this hospital, you didn't really need insurance. So I'm basically good. So I went up in there, man. I spoke to the doctors. Yeah, they test me out, and I'm waiting in this long room. We're in this room, and I'm waiting for like the longest hour. And I told my boss that I wasn't going to come in today because I'm at the hospital right now, and I'm not really feeling well. And I told my sister I was at the hospital. I told my friends I was there. The one person I did not tell was my mom. I didn't want to tell her because I didn't want her to get worked up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get your mom worked up, especially when she's at work. So what I did was I went I was still sitting there waiting in the area, in the waiting room. And the lady comes in. She says, "Well, I'm sorry, sir, but you have walking pneumonia. You have walking pneumonia, but thankfully it's treatable. Only thing you have to do is just take these pills, and this pills, it was a bag. I don't know if it was a bag or not. Yeah, it was a bag. It's a pills. and I have to take these pills just so I can like get better. So I said, okay. At first I was shocked because I'm like, wait, pneumonia? I'm like, oh no 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 no, like this can't be true, right? Like I can't be sitting there having pneumonia. You know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years old, man. Like this what happened at the time. I'm 20 years old. Why am I getting all this pneumonia stuff? And she was like, sir, it's okay. Calm down. It's okay. We can give you these pills. Thankfully, it's curable, and thankfully, you did come in here. We had a chance, because otherwise, it would have been worse. So, and mind you, I was low key a little emotional on the inside because of the fact that pneumonia runs in my family. My great grandfather passed away in 2014 due to pneumonia. It was a very hard year for me and my mom and my sister and my family. It was something that deeply in my heart that I will never forget. That moment when I was in that hospital, and it's very, you know, it's kind of hard to talk about it because the situation occurred, of course. So the fact that my great grandfather passed away from pneumonia, and pneumonia came to me, it's a good thing that I actually did went to the hospital, and I actually started to treat this now. Because if I didn't treat this now, this would have been worse. And I would have probably ended up in the hospital and be like my great granddaddy. I didn't want that to happen. So after that, they gave me my pills, my what they call it, my prescriptions. They gave me my prescriptions, and I was after that, right after that situation. It's kind of hard for me to talk about the situation because just thinking about it just made me sad and stuff. So after I left the hospital, my best friend for 6 years now, she was the first person I told because she knew that I had pneumonia because she felt some type of symptoms in me that basically felt like, yeah, you know what, this could be pneumonia, like this could be something, like this could be worse. So right after that, I went I went home, took the bus, went home, I walked home and stuff, and my mom already, because my mom know me. She knows I barely liked the job that I was in, and she knows that I would find some type of excuse just to stay home. But she, on this day in particular, I had a very good reason of not showing up to work. So she walked in and was like, "Did you go to work? Like, did you go to work today?" And I just immediately just point out, just straight up told her, "Look, I went to the doctor. They said I have pneumonia. They said that these pills that I have in my hand is going to help me out and it's going to get better." So immediately my mom started crying. She started getting emotional. Her hands started shaking and everything because it was so sad for her. Like, as a mother, as a mother, they're going to be worried about their child. So I wasn't really upset when she cried. I almost cried myself because I couldn't believe I had pneumonia. So she made sure that, she checked up on me and stuff. My sister tried to make sure she checked up on me. My best friend tried to make sure she checked up on me. You know, I had a lot of people, even you guys when I put this out on social media and stuff. A lot of y'all have told me that, it's gonna be all right. Just keep your head up and just keep rising above it. And I appreciate y'all for that too. So this happened about all this time during December, and it was a little bit difficult because, mind you, there'll be days where I still be coughing like crazy, and it just be going crazy. But the more I took the pills, the better I've gotten. So I finally got a little better. So when January came, I think the first or the second, one of those 2 days were the day that I started to go back to the hospital and give them an update report. So I get an update, and they was like, well, it looks like your pneumonia is gone. You know what I'm saying? You successfully passed it, and you took all your pills, and you're a better man now. And I was like, thank God, man, because I was just so glad that I got past this pneumonia that it didn't make no sense, man. Like, I was so happy. I was so glad, and I was so thankful. And to survive pneumonia, man, you're gonna have to anybody who's out there who feeling something weird and is feeling something like it's if you're taking Alka Seltzers or cough medicines or anything like that and it's still not working, make sure you go to the doctor when it as soon as you feel that third sign, go straight to the doctor and try to get it fixed. Because if you don't get it fixed, later on down the line it's gonna be worse. And I don't want that for anybody, not even my worst enemy. So I'm thankful to be here, and I'm thankful and I'm blessed enough to be here along with you guys, and I thank y'all so very much. And I survived pneumonia, man. And I'm happy. The fact that I actually survived this. Mind you, this happened around last December of last year. This month is December. And I want to give you guys, and I want to tell you guys, this happened. This is a year after this happened. A year after my pneumonia, and I'm so thankful to be here, man. By the grace of God, and for my mother, for my sister, for my best friend. I want to thank y'all so much, man. That's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. But before I leave this video, I gotta give a quick shout out to everybody out there. Big shout out to you guys for major support, and big shout out to the stars. I'm gonna give a big shout out to everybody that's gonna be in the comments. I'm gonna pin this, and if you're pinned in the comments, then this is a big shout out to you too. Big shout out to Deztination, Murph's YT13, Coltrane, Mark Will, Third Strike Entertainment, Sammy Talks, Rob Havoc, C Vlogs. There's a lot of you guys, man. I thank y'all so much, very much, because without y'all, man, this wouldn't happen right here, man. I wouldn't have got this much support if this wasn't for the majority of y'all. And a big shout out to, of course, my best friend of 6 years. I love you, bestie. And also, big shout out to my other friends who was there for me. Even the ones that wasn't there for me, I thank y'all as well. But yeah, it's gonna be in this video, man. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so you not miss a video. Also, go to my gaming channel, which is Deztination Gaming. Make sure you go subscribe on there and turn on the notification bell as well. So this is Desmond D saying, peace out.